Hey bunnies, welcome to another video. This is going to be another format just like this. I hope you liked the last one. You guys were pretty interactive in that one. Hopefully we can get a little bit more interaction in this one. So please don't forget to share, like, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel because I'm going to try to upload every other day. Okay? All right. So for this video, I want to talk about Findom. Okay? Findom and also Femdom. All right. So on social media, there was a post going around where this girl on Twitter, she was talking about how she was supposed to go on a date with this guy and it was raining and the guy canceled the date because his car window got broken into. So she responded, whatever she said. And then afterwards she was like, send me $50 as an inconvenience for not being able to go on the date. To which he said, request it. And then after that, she said, send me $50 more because it's raining. And he sent it again. Now, people on the internet are calling her all types of whores and gold diggers and every single thing except a child of God. But what these people do not understand is that this is Findom to its core. What Findom is financial domination. This is where people, submissives, get turned on, get sexual gratification from sending money to dominant people, the people who dominate them financially. They get nothing in return except for knowing that they're sending money. Okay, this is actually a huge thing, especially since the pandemic. A lot of people are home now, so they get gratification also of sending money. Now, this is nothing new. If you look into your communities and you see women go to the store and men just give them money, say, here, go shopping, here, buy groceries, here, go get your nails and hair done, whatever, and they get nothing in return physically except the gratification of knowing that they gave money to this person that they deem above them or worthy of their money, that is Findom. You might not call it that because you didn't know the name for it, but that's what it is. Now, if there is an exchange of like pictures, or if you are dog walking this person, like literally putting them on a leash and walking them through a park, if you are crushing balls, if you are humiliating this person, if you are doing anything like that, then it is Femdom, right? Which is where you're sending money just like in Findom, but you're getting something else physically in return. Okay, so Findom, you get nothing in return except the fact that you're sending, and then Femdom is you're sending but you're getting something else. Okay, now here on YouTube, on Twitter, all over social media, there is a huge Findom community, right, where there are women out there who have built up and are making money and buying houses and cars and going on these lavish shopping sprees off of Findom alone. And while it sounds appealing, you have to realize, or you have to know that this is still sex work. Okay, whether you are doing Findom or Femdom, if you're sticking to Findom and you're not doing anything in return, you're not giving the person anything except maybe like a couple texts here and there, whatever, it's still sex work because the person who's sending you the money is getting off sexually. That's how they are satisfied, right? By sending money. So if you're under the age of 18, I would never, ever, 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 ever recommend you do this, right? It can take a toll on you mentally, especially if this is something that you're deciding to do as your main source of income. It can become very taxing, just like any other job out there. Unless this is something that you genuinely enjoy doing, if you enjoy being a dominatrix, being a dominant person, then kudos to you, good for you, do what you gotta do. But it can take a mental toll. All right, now with Findom, if you decide to get into it and you decide to join the Twitter community, you want to make sure that if you are going to do this anonymously, right? Because you've already, I've said everything I need to say, and you're probably like, okay, so how do I get into it? All right, here we go. If you're deciding to get into it and you want to be completely anonymous, I recommend you start by creating an email address that has nothing to do with your personal life. So nothing that includes your full name, your government name, nothing like that. Create a whole different persona, okay? And then with this email address, you're going to create your social media accounts. Twitter is the best one because it just is. There's less restrictions on Twitter. Okay, so now you have your email address, you have your Twitter. What's next? A lot of the Findom stuff that goes on, right? They require age verification. And you can do this by making a video, you know, of yourself saying your name and your age and whatever. But anybody can do that, and that's definitely not enough. So what you want to do is create probably an OnlyFans account or one of those websites where verification is needed with your driver's license or your ID to prove that you're over the age of 18, right? So now that you have that done, your email address, your social media, and one of your websites, you can start posting. You can be as crass as you want. You can be as mean as you want. You can be as nice as you want. Don't think that jumping into it is going to be the quickest and fastest way to make money, because again, just like anything in any job or anything that you start to do, it's going to take time, it's going to take work, it's going to take effort, it's going to take hours and hours and days and days and weeks and weeks and months. Okay, nothing worth having is easy. That makes sense? And if it was easy, then everybody would be doing it. I for sure would be doing it. So yes. What else can I tell you? There are different apps that you can use. You could do Cash App to receive payments. You could do PayPal to receive payments. If you feel like giving out your phone number, which I don't recommend, you could do Apple Pay to get payments. You could do Zelle to get payments. You could do, they have this thing called Wish Tender, where it's like a wish making app. You could do that and receive cash towards gifts. There's one called, what's it called? Throne. You use Throne. You can receive gifts, like gifts comes to you, whereas Wish Tender, they give you the cash itself. So there are options there, payment methods there on how to receive. You set your own rules as far as you want to do your thing. If it's Findom, then it's strictly people just sending you money. You don't have to exchange any pictures. You don't have to do anything like that. If it's Femdom, then you decide if you want to do nudes, if you want to do feats, if you want to do tasks, if you want to do in-person cash meets. All of those you have to decide. If you're choosing, you know, the anonymous route like we were saying earlier, then you can do either from like the neck down, like all your posts be from the neck down. You could do strictly feet. If you want to do like full body, you could wear a mask, like a latex mask. You could do a ski mask. I've seen that. Yeah, whatever you want to do. You could sell clips. You can make videos and send. You could do phone calls, voice messaging, all of that. The options are there. The ways are there. The means are there. But remember that at the end of the day, it is sex work. None of this is, even though I'm saying you don't have to engage in actual coitus. Yeah, it's still sex work. So nobody under the age of 18 should be doing this. You can get into a lot of trouble if you're under the age of 18 and doing it. I do not recommend it. You're still a child. Don't. And if you're under 18, you should not be watching this video at all. That should have been the disclaimer at the beginning of the video. If you're under 18, you should not be watching this video. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, because when I saw the post with the thing, I'm like, this is Findom, babes. She requested the money, and then he paid the money. She asked him to double it, and he doubled it when she asked. There was no pushback. There was nothing. And then I went further into the Twitter thread, and I saw that she was still communicating with him. She checked on him. He said insurance is going to fix his car window. They were on FaceTime until he fell asleep. It is what it is. He didn't touch her. He didn't see her. He didn't kiss her, but he was fine sending the money because that's what he wanted to do. And even if it's not Findom, even if they have an actual relationship going on, even if they are actually husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever the case is, even if that is that and all good and dandy, who are we to judge their relationship? Who are we to sit down on our high horses and judge what they choose to do, what two consenting adults are choosing to do? Right? Right. That is the end of the video. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section below. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. If you've thought about doing a Findom, let me know. If you are a Findom, let me know. If you want, leave your social media in the comment section, so that if there are any subs, if there are any pay pigs, human ATMs, you know, whatever you want to call yourself, watching this video, yeah, if you want to send somebody some money, send me some money. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face. Bye.